Addiction touches every one of us, but so too does recovery. To each and every person who has done the difficult work recovery demands, thank you. You are living proof that every one of us is capable of change.
I don't think I would have ever stopped. I needed some kind of drastic intervention.
I was meant for better. I was meant to do more than wear orange and sleep in a small cell for the rest of my life.
To be able to look in the mirror and know that I'm looking at somebody that I can respect.
I'll never go back to jail. I contribute, I pay taxes.
I was granted a full and free pardon by the governor of the state of Maine, and I no longer have a criminal record.
And the judge looked at me and said, "We want to help you." It really changed my life. I want to help break that cycle so that maybe my kids never have to go through what I've been through.
And I was not spending all this time in jail. I was spending time with my children.
There's no doubt in my mind without drug court that I would still be out using if I was even alive. To be able to complete something that you work hard at.
And I rise like the day. I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
They believed in me until I was able to believe in myself. Had I not had the opportunity to participate, that I wouldn't be here today.
And then I had treatment providers that were willing to help me too. And that's not something I'd ever experienced in my life. I went on to battle for custody of the boys for 353 days, and I was awarded full custody of both those boys by the same judge who had helped save my life.
To have that whole team of people that is there to remove barriers instead of put them up.
I just want to leave an impact, and I want my kids to be able to say, my father made a difference. He really did.
I was able to become again a father, but I am a productive citizen. I am a person in recovery that appreciates life and that I am here to give back. And every day is basically a blessing to me.
When I didn't believe it, when I didn't want it, and I didn't care if I had it, they still freely gave it to me.
And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
As my recovery expresses itself, it moves into being there for my wife, being there for my daughter, being there for others, helping others, paying it forward.
I just think that everybody deserves an opportunity to be given a second chance, to turn their lives around. And if I could just help save one person, I'll be forever grateful.
Over the course of the last 30 years, treatment courts have connected over 1.5 million people to life-saving treatment. Think about that for a moment. 1.5 million people who were given another chance to live life, spend time with their families, contribute to our communities. Perhaps this is not just our legacy, but our future as well. How many lives will be saved in the next 30 years? How many families will be put back together? How many children will be reunited with their parents? None of us knows what the future holds, but we can glimpse it in the faces of courageous treatment court graduates. We can hear it in their voices as they tell their stories, and when we do, we understand that there is more work to be done. In fact, we're just getting started.
And we'll rise up, like the waves, we'll rise up, in spite of the ache, we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
I'm so proud of my mom, and I love her so much. Thank you, drug court, for helping my family.
from a disgrace to amazing grace. I went from nothing to something. I went from nobody to somebody. And I went from Class D to PhD. Thank you, and God bless you.